These 3 agents are going to compete to find this buyer the best home.
She would like a pool and to be on a lake.
The agents get to pick one home based on the buyer's wish list. At the end of the video, the buyers will pick their favorite home, and the agent that picked that home gets a mystery gift.
It's about this backyard, but I can't be upset.
All right, so first things first, let's go hop on a Zoom call with the buyers and figure out what's on their wish list.
I'm Bailey.
I'm Sam.
I am a medical device sales recruiter.
I have my own carpentry and remodeling business.
What's the name of your business?
Mort & Co. Carpentry.
Are you doing like full remodels or?
Sometimes a lot of custom work, but like remodels every now and then. A lot of kitchen remodels, bathroom remodels, but everything.
In terms of like community or area, where are you guys looking?
Somewhere between Clermont, Windermere, preferably not in an HOA.
Okay. Do you guys have any kids?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Future,
Ooh.
for sure. But we do have a dog named Dave.
Okay. A fur baby.
Yeah, we do have a fur baby.
Okay.
So I work remotely, so I can actually, anywhere is good with me because I don't have a drive time.
I'm in Orlando, sometimes in Groveland, sometimes I'm in Tampa, so I have to drive either way. So I have, trailers and things for work and lots of tools. So I have not a huge piece of land, but somewhere to store my equipment, basically.
In terms of a home, what else are you guys looking for?
She would like a pool and to be on a lake. Worst case scenario, if there wasn't a pool, but there is space to build a pool and it's on a lake, that'd be good too. And it would be nice to have some sort of office area in the house, as she works from home all the time. So some type of office space, really.
But we are open to a fixer-upper because he can do most of the work on it. So it doesn't need to be brand new or fully completed.
I'm probably going to end up ripping everything out anyways. Whereas I'd feel guilty changing everything if it was already finished.
So you talked about being on a lake. Is there specific lakes?
No. Obviously, lake that's big enough to have a dock and a boat in it. So, Mineola, Minnehaha, any of the Butler chain.
Maybe Harris chain too, if it's not too far north.
That's probably it, really, isn't it? Probably not Lake Apopka, as that's not very clean.
Okay. So you're not hunting gators. Are you going to be wakeboarding or what?
Fishing or just lake days, having fun, something to do.
And then what price point are you guys looking at?
Would assume somewhere around $750.
And that would include the budget for renovations.
Now that we have Sam and Bailey's wish list, let's go give this to 3 agents and see what they can come up with.
I do as I want, I do as I like. I no watch face, I no fear nobody. No fear nobody.
Awesome. We're at the first house with Larry. How you doing, Larry?
I'm doing awesome. How you doing, Jay?
Good.
We are smack right exactly where you wanted to be. You said something between Clermont and Windermere. Well, that place is Winter Garden, and we are right at the Winter Garden Clermont border, and we got a beauty for you here.
Pulling up, I'm not sure any of the other agents are going to be able to compete with this location. How long would it take you to get surrounding things in the area?
So right from here, you are 1.5 minute drive to get onto the turnpike.
Yeah, it's a really great place, especially for Sam. And then before we go inside too, I do want to just point this guy out here. That's pretty sweet. Someone's obviously doing some remodeling.
They're doing
themselves.
some remodels. So you know what? You know what they say, better to have the smallest house on the biggest block because then they'll help pull your equity up.
Let's check it out. Got a beautiful oak in the front yard too.
For the futures, little clubhouse, little playhouse right up there. It's already set up for it. So you put those carpenter skills to work and teach the little one how to build their own playhouse, right?
Beautiful.
There you go. So we got this driveway. It's not a garage, but we left it open on purpose because we wanted you to be able to finish the garage the way you wanted it. You want to extend it out a little bit so you can put the cars in here. That's great. Or you want to just put it there so you can build a little workshop for your tools. It's right here. And one of the things we forgot to mention, but there's no HOA, so you don't have any restrictions. You got nobody driving around on a golf cart with purple hair telling you what to do, what not to do, where to park, where not to park. Hey, cut your grass. You didn't cut your grass. You got to paint your house, clean your driveway. None of that over here. This way, you just do it your way. All right, so now this house is not quite as old as I am, but it's close. So it was built in 1969, has a real 70s vibe to it. You won't be able to smell this on the video, but I smell some incense in here. You smell them?
Oh, yeah.
So I feel like I just walked back to the 70s. I'm looking for the black light posters and everything. Show you the kitchen. I don't know if these are original cabinets. but I left them undone. Bailey, you're going to want to tell Sam exactly the cabinets you want. You want to tell him the color you want. You want to tell him the finish. You want to pick out the granite you want, or the quartz, or the countertops, or however you want to do it. So here's your blank slate right here. So this is...
And I'm going to get a quick peek of this view too, because this is what you can't build right here, right? Oh, actually, they need to do some trimming on this tree, maybe.
Here's your view.
Nice.
We'll talk a little bit more about that lake in just a few minutes. This doesn't have all the bedrooms you're looking for. However, this would primarily be your master bedroom here. So you could leave that as one of the last projects, because that's probably serviceable until you want to make it your way.
Cool. And I actually forgot to ask you in the beginning. So what's the list price on this guy?
So list price, we're coming in, it's at $575. So we've got plenty of room, for Home Depot, Lowe's, Floor and Decor, all that places. You could load it up and still come in under budget. Split level. You don't see these split levels in Florida too much. So
yeah, right. The little drop down here.
Get a kind of little step down back into the main entryway. You have AC unit, second bath here, and then here's bedroom number 2. Pretty basic here, kind of typical closet. Now we're going to get into the really super cool part of it. So now we're going to kind of come downstairs. You live in Florida now, there's no basements. However, every once in a while, you'll find a walkout basement, which is what we have here. You got the 70s little chimney type fireplace right there. Almost kind of that retro, but then you kind of got the rock on the wall, the paneling we talked about. So here's where you can kind of create some of that extra bedroom. If you want to make the other bedroom over here. So I mentioned the house was built in 69. It's about 1,640 square feet under heat and air right now. So here's another blank canvas.
This is insane.
So
this is so nice.
Got plenty of room here. Maybe you want to build out this way. Put some more rooms out here. You can bring it out their way. Maybe even, I don't know. It's easier for me to say it than for you to do it. However, maybe you knock out that wall next to the kitchen. How about a nice big deck right here overlooking Johns Lake? Johns Lake is famous for its bass fishing. So you can put definitely your own little floating dock right here. Like you said, you might have to take it down and you'll feel bad about it. Here, you don't have to feel bad about anything.
She's ready to be fixed up.
Okay.
Cool. And I cannot stress enough, this location is incredible. It is really right in the mix of everything. Love it. Yeah. And there's definitely room for a pool. You could definitely do a deck up there. You could probably add square footage and bring this whole thing out if you wanted to.
That would only add more value to the house too if you put some more under heat and air.
With your sun coming down here, if you did do a pool here, you would get a reflection from the pool on the ceiling in this room down here, and it would be really special in the afternoons.
Sam Bailey, and if you put a little one of those invisible fences, you got room for Dave. It's a home for all three of you.
Smooth travel, never stalking,
Awesome. We're at the second house with Trisha. How are you doing, Trisha?
Good. How are you?
So this is a super cool option. I'm excited to walk through this.
Yeah.
Where are we at before we go inside?
We're here in Leesburg on the Lake Harris chain of lakes. We're right off of 27 with easy access to just about anything that you need to get to in Central Florida. This entryway is super cool. Yeah.
You got the little courtyard over here. And before we go inside as well, what's this listed at?
This is at $619.
$619.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. When was this built as well?
1982.
Seems like there's a ton of character.
Yeah. See the brick archwork, the beams in the ceiling. You've got your open concept. You got the kitchen with all brand new appliances. They're all KitchenAid appliances too, which is nice. The flooring is really unique, but it's actually imported from Spain. And here's your Florida room or your entertainment area. 3 sliding doors for the colder mornings that we have, 3 weeks out of the year?
Yeah.
So this is marketed like an in-law suite because it's got its own entrance area. So great for guests or anything. Nice bathroom. You got a walk-in shower in here that's just been reglazed.
There's like this is super nice. The greenery back here.
This is the master.
Okay.
Vaulted ceilings, and you've got the sliding glass door to go outside to the backyard, and you have a walk-in closet. Then you've got the double vanity, the jacuzzi tub, walk-in shower.
Awesome. Yeah, so I know a big piece was they really wanted to be on a lake and have room for a pool. And spoiler alert, I've already been back there, but it is absolutely stunning. So let's go take a look at that.
So one cool feature about this door, I'll show you real quick while we go out. It's an accordion door.
Nice. Okay.
So if you wanted to entertain, you could
Yes.
have the indoor-outdoor living feel.
Yeah, and it frames up really nice. Your dining table right there with a
Mhm.
beautiful view. That's the master bedroom right here, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Where that chair is. So you could go ahead and easily add a pool here.
Okay.
And you just have to redo the irrigation a little bit. And you could have a beautiful pool, and then this brick area would be like your seating area. I don't know what it is about this backyard, but I can't be upset back
No,
here.
it's really
so
pretty.
peaceful and relaxing. You've got a lot of tropical plants here, which is nice too. You've got the cactus, the plumeria, the agave.
Plenty of room for the dog here. One thing that's super unique that you really don't see often in Central Florida,
The
you know,
tiered garden
the
beds.
tiered garden, like the elevation
Mhm.
change.
Yeah, because this is only a 1/4 acre lot, but it feels a whole lot bigger with the
Yeah.
way that it's set up. You've got a double boat dock. You got only one neighbor, nothing over here. Around the corner goes to a spring. So this is a spring-fed canal that goes right out to Lake Harris. Over here, there used to be a jet ski port, so that's what this is.
Okay.
And then you can easily put 2 cleats here and tie off a boat sideways. The options are kind of endless with this house.
They kind of mentioned that they were interested in like the Clermont chain or somewhere in Windermere, maybe just to be a little more central. So this is maybe a little farther north than kind of what they were expecting. If they're unfamiliar with the Harris chain, like what makes this chain of lakes unique?
It's huge for bass fishers. You can actually connect this all the way over to Mount Dora. You can also go up to Lake Griffin, and Lake Griffin goes all the way to Johns River. So you can go all the way to the ocean if you
Super
wanted to
cool.
do a weekend trip. And I've never met anyone mean out on these lakes before. They're all super friendly people. And
Yeah, and if you're unfamiliar with downtown Mount Dora too, take the boat up there. There is
Mhm.
tons of restaurants, tons of shopping.
the farmer's market
Farmer's
is
market.
nice. And
So you
all
could
that
hop on your
stuff.
boat and go to the farmer's market.
Yep.
Sweet.
The evening when everything is getting kind of groovy.
Before we go see the third house and see which home Sam and Bailey choose, if you want to submit your wish list and potentially be on the next episode, all you have to do is comment what your wish list is down below. Okay, on to the third house. How exciting. We're at the third house with Lila. What's going on,
Hi,
Lila?
guys.
The drive-in is gorgeous.
Absolutely beautiful. Yep.
And I do have to say, so pulling up, I saw the address and I was a little bit concerned that this might be a little far for Sam and Bailey.
Mm-hmm.
But now,
Yep.
I think this might be my favorite house so far.
Okay, awesome.
It's kind of an interesting one. So the dock's up front.
Yep. And this is actually the longest dock on the street, which is pretty cool.
Okay.
So you have your boat dock and the lift out here.
This street was kind of unassuming.
Yep.
That doesn't go anywhere, right?
Nope. So that's a dead end right down here. Yep.
Okay.
So you won't have much of any traffic coming down besides the Amazon truck. This is Lake Harris.
Lake Harris. Okay.
Yes.
The first house we did was on the Harris Chain of Lakes.
Okay.
And we talked a little bit about this chain of lakes, but so you have access to Mount Dora. It's the seaplane capital of the world.
Yep.
Bass fishing.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So you
Sure.
have this big carport. It'll be perfect for his trailers and tools and all of his equipment. This is going to be the mother-in-law suite.
So this is completely detached.
Yes. And then you have a nice big closet. And then you have the refrigerator, sink, microwave,
Nice.
and its
Okay.
own little AC unit. So this could be used, as a guest room or an office or whatever your heart desires.
Cool. Nice. I will say, this is the first house we've done that's actually had a pool.
With the pool. Okay, so this is the above ground pool. If you wanted to take it out and put an in-ground pool, you definitely could do that as well.
Okay.
But it does check the pool off the list.
Yeah, I love it. And this is a really big screen in
It
here.
is.
So you could throw some furniture up here. Do you know which orientation the house?
So this is facing west.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your sunsets would be over there.
Yep. Beautiful sunset. Okay, so as soon as we walk in, we have an open floor plan. So you have the kitchen over here.
Nice slider to the screen lanai. And this is definitely not in bad shape. I mean, I know Sam and Bailey want to do some renovating.
Yep. Yeah, which could definitely be done. And then you have all new appliances too, which is nice. So a couple houses down the street have actually just sold for over $1 million, which is really cool. This one's listed at $694.
So you got plenty of room. Cool.
Yep, and over 2,300 square feet. So this is going to be one of the bedrooms. It has these beautiful sliding glass doors. Then you get a beautiful view of the cypress trees and the little canal.
Having the dock out front, the view out the front, and then this out the back is pretty crazy.
Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. Over here, this is going to be our primary suite.
Nice overlooking the front.
Yep, you got a nice walk-in closet.
Okay, cool.
And then the bathroom is going to be right over here.
It's a little bit smaller of a bathroom.
Yeah.
But
So then we have this room off the kitchen, which could be turned into a dining room or just extra living space. All right, we'll head outside.
oh, no way.
What?
Another cool thing. Underneath this wood is all terrazzo, I think. So you could remove these and have terrazzo, like legit terrazzo floors. That would be super cool.
So back here we have this nice little canal. So this connects to the Dead River. And then we're surrounded by these beautiful cypress trees also, which adds a lot of shade back here. And then we also have this little shed, which would be awesome for more, tool storage or any type of equipment that you need to store. All right, so let's take a look at this. So this is the above ground pool. You could definitely, take it out and put an in-ground pool, but there is plenty of space to put Bailey's pool of her dreams in here. So.
Nice. And then they've got like some privacy screens up there.
Mm-hmm.
You can kind of see the neighbor's house. You could probably put some landscaping up too to create some privacy. And then you got a sweet area for a pool, yeah.
Okay, almost forgot the best part. There's no HOA on this home. So you don't have to worry about that at all.
Before you revealed, did you guys have the same house? Was it?
Yeah.
Okay, wow. Let's hear it.
Number one.
Yep, number one.
First house? Wow.
That house was really cool. I really liked it.
The creative freedom in the house is and obviously the price range of it too. Gives us a lot of budget left to be creative and do whatever we need to do to it, basically.
Comment your wish list down below to be on the next episode. And if you want to get connected with any of the agents in this video, you can scan the QR code right here.
Don't overdo, bend your knees along with the summer.